So that's another step which we would be doing. After cloning a repository, it's just a matter of whatever command you have to to run your application. You can run that command and your application will be running. So in our scenario, the demo which I'm gonna show you, it's kind of a middleware application. It's not something like a website I'm gonna show you up. So you won't see anything that is like a website sort of things. So don't be kind of in a state of dilemma like nothing is happening. But actually, it's like a middleware application, and in this application, it's just you just need to run the build, configure the application, and it will automatically do the functionalities for which it has been coded for. But okay, let me just tell you which application we are gonna host. So it's not application; it's just a test build or test suite. Actually, basically, it will just run. It's just gonna run the test suite that is being uh, coded for web application. So it's gonna just run the test suite in the shell itself, and from there it will just show us the results. So that is what the application we are gonna mount on the container, Linux container. So let's get started. Let me pull this shell. So let's see. I don't have any container up. So in order to pull Linux container, I have docker run and then followed by name. I'll just give it a name like test Java application. Linux container, I would say. And then again IT interactive shell, then again P as in I need to mention the port here, and then we will mention inside the shell what the port number is gonna be. It's again gonna be 8080, and then we need to tell which image I want to pull. It's ubuntu, and then I'll just hit enter. It's showing me some error. Okay, so see, the issue is the name will be having two hyphens. Now I should be okay. So it has just got me into the shell of the container. It has started the container. So first step, I need to install package manager. I need to see package manager. So by default in Linux, there is a package manager called APT. So you can check that. So you see, I have just the moment I ran this APT commandlet, it showed me like what all options are available. So I will just quickly do apt update. So it will update all the needed dependencies of apt commandlet. It will take some time, so let's give it a time. Okay, it's done. So now post that we'll also run the apt upgrade, which I don't think should be needing, but yeah, let me. Okay, I'll just say yes. It will update whatever dependencies needed, upgrade whatever dependencies, further dependencies needed for this apt commandlet package manager. So okay, this is done. Our package manager is ready. Then after we need to install the dependencies, system level dependencies, our application, which application needed to run, right? So to do that, we again have a command called, let's say I have to install Java. So I need to do APT search, and I need to install OpenJDK, right? Because Java is licensed. So I'll search for OpenJDK. So it has showed me these many options. So I'll install OpenJDK 17. this JDK I'll install. So what I'm gonna do, again APT install. So it has started installing. I'll just press yes. So it is almost 60% done installing it. So it is asking for your reason. So I just mention here like 5. I'll give it enter 5 and press enter, and then reason I'll give my location. So I'll mention 44, and you see it has just started setting up everything for us. All right, so looks like Java is installed. So how do I test it? How do we test it? So for that we have Java hyphen version. So you see Java is installed 17.0.15 in this Linux container. And again, I need another applications like I need Maven. So I'll again use Maven, APT Search Maven. So let's see what other thing it will show us. So we need to check for Apache Maven. Search will pull us all the options available for us. So or you can directly say install Apache, install Maven. So it should automatically pull. I have mentioned it. It's APT install Maven. Just give it a moment or so. It will just pull out everything. It depends on the network speed also. So all right, looks like Maven also installed. How do I check it? So again, we have Maven hyphen version. So it is showing, yes, you see, Maven is also installed into it. And then we need this application which we are going to host also need Git. So again, what we are going to do, we are just going to search Git like this. So it has showed us all those options that is available with Git, or you can directly install Git as well. If you don't find anything suitable in there, it'll automatically fetch everything for you. Again, to check the Git, all we need to do is Git version. So you see it is showing Git version. So hyphen hyphen version if I do. So it is showing me 2.43.0. So this is, we also got Git installed. So yeah, basically these are the 3 dependencies which we needed to build our application. Also, we need to check whether we have SSH here installed or not. So yeah, so SSH is already there in this container, so we are good. Now, let's see what is the file system we have right now. So all I need to do is ls, and we will see. Okay, so these are the file system I have. So I'll create a directory here for cloning the repository mkdir git. So again, if I do ls, so it will show me git. It got created here. Let's get into it. The moment I get into it, well, it doesn't have anything. What I need to do, I'm gonna clone uh, a repository in this folder. But before even cloning a repository, we need to create the secure shell login. SSH we need to do to our repository, and we need to generate the keys, public and private keys. So for that, we have an option of keygen. So let me come out of it. All I'll do is SSH keygen. Keygen is not known. Just give me a moment. So it's SSH hyphen keygen. We don't need to give a space between it. So see, you need to be, yeah, so we need to be a little bit cautious here while typing the commands here because these are very case sensitive commands. So anything, if you miss a single comma or full stop also, then it won't give you a result. So yeah, so now it has you see it has started generating the pub and private keys. So you just need to enter the file, or default file will be this one, like under the root it will create under SSH in this folder. This will be the key it will create. So you just either you hit enter here if you are okay with this path, or you can give your own path where you want keys to be generated. So I just press enter here. Passphrase excuse me, sorry. Passphrase you can give, I mean, as if you want to generate a passphrase, you can give a passphrase here. If you don't want to give, you can just move ahead, press enter here, and you see your keys are generated here. So now your keys are generated. How do you check it? So as I told you, ls command is there. So see, the path is root, right? So let me get into the root, and if I say ls, it should show me. No, it won't show it. So but we can do cd to ssh change directory. So we went to ssh. In ssh, if I do list, then see it is showing me these are the keys generated. So this is the pub key, this is the private key. We don't share private key, we share pub key. So you are already, I mean, I'm expecting you, we are expecting you to be aware of this thing, but I'm just telling you on just for the sake of, more information on this. So let me come out of it, and let me come out of it to the root. I'm here in the root. So let me try cloning the repository. So let me just go to the Git repo. I mean, I have already documented Git repo in the PPT, so I'll just fetch it from there, or you can take it from the Git repository. This is the Git repo. And I would say, where do I need to clone it? I have already created a Git folder. Let's change directory to Git. And here I don't have anything. Let me do Git clone, and I'll just clone. It will start cloning. So yeah, we are done with cloning the repository. Uh, Application, middleware application. It's not exactly a middleware application. When it see, there are a lot many threads open when we discuss. See, the thing is, this is the topic for the key time. See, the middleware application basically are the APIs we say, right? The which acts between client and server. But this is not exactly the middleware application. It's a standalone application. But only thing is, I'm trying to say it doesn't have any UI. I mean, it will just kind of a terminal uh, bundle. I mean, you just need to run it on terminal, or automatically all the test cases will be running, and it will just show you a result whether the bundle has passed or not, and based on that it will generate the report within the repository itself. That's what this application will do. It won't show you something like UI related stuff, so don't expect like you see the website being hosted or something, colorful things are happening. It's all black and white here. I mean, but main thing is we just need to see whether our bundle is being hosted or not here. So now I'm into this project. So now here I'll run Maven clean compile, and I will say test to test all the test cases that I have. So you see Maven will start downloading all the dependencies that needs to uh, that this application needs to, function properly. It will again take some time, but it will just fetch all the dependencies, and post that it will start, executing the test suite, and it will show us the result. And I'm expecting an error to be coming here. Any guesses? See, the thing is, this application, I mean, this bundle which I have, coded or developed, this bundle I have developed in, I have coded in this test suite or this framework I have coded in Windows platform, and we are running in Linux platform. Obviously, there will be hiccups, but more or like it is the same process. I hope this exercise will help you understand how we, host an application into the Docker container. But obviously, it's just a open source. Everything is open source here with whichever I am trying to show you. But if you work, in the projects, real-time projects, there things changes. Confidentiality matter. Your login matter. Your SSH matter. Everything. I mean, you would be using secrets, GitHub secrets, or some other secure way to, log into your repository. Setting.xml. You would be setting all those things. That is the project related stuff, but whatever I am showing you here, it's just a open source, just for the sake of make you understand how things work. It should give you a, a gray idea of this whole exercise, like how, we we host application, we run application in Docker container, how we do containerization. So this is what this session should help you to, be aware of the ABCD of the Docker or containerization. So let it build. I mean, it will take some time. I mean, so what it is doing, it is downloading all the dependencies that this framework application needed. So I hope this thing making sense to you, because uh, the way you build your project in local, now everything is being built in the uh, Docker container. So it's just a matter of, unpackaging, which is unbundling, which is just this thing is doing. Okay, it has. Okay, it has started running the application suite, which is failing. That is fine, and I know why it is failing. I have already told you. But excuse me, sorry. Main thing was, this was supposed to run the tests, which I have written here, unit tests, or your, the test ng application specific web test I have written. This application basically contains the framework actually, and by using this framework, we can write test various kind of testing he can perform, like web testing. Right now it's coded only, developed for the maintaining the web testing, a web platform, and sooner or later we will be coding it for API validations also. So yeah, the application started working, but only thing is this is failing just because of it's a Linux platform, and there are some code fixes which this bundle needs to be done, which we will be doing later on, or we'll come up with a separate tutorial for this, separate sessions for this, where we will discuss this application in detail. But right now, just for the sake of understanding Docker, this would be suffice enough. So yeah, this is how we do the, building the application, and this is more or like pipeline only. Only thing is, I have written it in the slide. You just need to write it down in the Docker in the more tuned, more tuned way with the, Docker syntax that you have writing the YAML file or your Docker file. Well, that is it for this session. I hope it would be helpful for you to understand the Docker more closely. And yeah, we will meet in next video. Until then, I'll wish you a good day. Thank you.